Hello everyone watching. Welcome to Delaware Auto Sales. This is Nathan. Thanks for taking a look at this marvelous low mileage Cadillac with me today. That's our logo right there on the sign. This beauty is a 2011 Cadillac DTS Premium Collection with 80,000 miles. Not 180, but 80,000 miles. This is a gorgeous car. It's in remarkable condition, inside, outside, and most importantly, mechanically. Beautiful, beautiful, wonderful car. Take a look all the way through and through this video and you will see for yourself. Only 80,000 miles, definitely well cared for, not smoked in, not driven hard or abused like most Cadillacs. Most likely an older gentleman, as it appears by its condition, but as it also appears by some manual handwriting in the owner's manual specifying the number of oil quarts that the engine takes and the number of gallons of gasoline that the fuel tank takes. Only old people write that stuff down because that's how they were taught to do on the old cars. That's what I think anyways, and that's what it seems. But this is a nice Cadillac. This is your father's Cadillac. This is a big, full-size car with a big body, a big frame, a big, roomy interior that's like driving your living room sofa down the highway. That is a factory power moonroof. If you're looking for sporty and something that is tight and corners well, this is not for you. If you're looking for comfort and a serene, cavernous-like interior that's quiet and plush and cushy and bounces down, lightly glides down the road. I shouldn't say bounce, but lightly, softly carries itself down the road. This is for you. Look how clear the headlights are. The dots on the front bumper are parking sensors. This has parking sensors. Wonderful car, wonderful car. Chrome wheels are in great shape. We have done a lot of service work to this car. I'm going to stop here a moment and read it off to you because it's so much I had to write it down. There's also parking sensors on the rear bumper, so it does not have a backup camera, but it has parking sensors front and back. So it has Michelin tires, number one, that are in excellent shape. The brakes are also excellent condition. This Cadillac and these North Stars are known for oil leakage, for them dripping and leaking from the oil pan gasket, the lower half of the engine, etc. This particular car, and you are welcome to crawl underneath it, see it on a rack, take it and have it looked at, whatever you want to do, but this car does not leak. It is dry. It is so dry, it's like better than when it was new. We have done a lot of work to the car. Our background and our passion in the other areas of our company that go beyond this car dealership is in automotive repair. That's the tire size, by the way, 235, 55, 17. Background in automotive repair, and we have made this right. And you might say, why? Because A, we do the right thing, and B, we want to sell it with confidence to you so you can just drive it and enjoy it. It's real simple. What do we do to the car? So we did a comprehensive mechanical inspection. We replaced the oil filter housing gasket. We replaced the rear oxygen sensor. We replaced the serpentine belt. We replaced the cabin filter. We replaced both valve cover gaskets. Not one, but both. Not the head gasket, but the valve cover gasket. There is a difference. We replaced the air filter. We replaced the engine mount torque strut, aka the engine mount. We replaced the oil pan gasket, and this is where it gets tricky. We basically took apart the lower half of the engine and resealed the entire lower half of the engine, which is what you have to do the oil pan gasket correctly, and it's what these cars are known for leaking from. So this one was completely taken apart by a master ASE tech, not some kid. This was taken apart by a older master tech who knows what he's doing, resealed the whole lower half of the engine, and then we change the oil, we flush the coolant, and there it is. It's big, it's beautiful, it runs perfectly, everything works as it should. And again, this has one of the driest motors of any. Those are my orange shoes reflecting on that beautiful chrome wheel. I just wanted to show all the wheels real quick. This has one of the driest engines, I can promise you, of any Cadillac like this that you will find. And speaking of, I meant to say in the beginning, this is the last year. You may know this if you're watching this video or you've been looking for one of these. This is the last year of this car. It's the last year that they made the DTS before they started making the XTS and the ATS and all the other silly names. But this is the last year of the true DeVille, Cadillac DeVille. So a wonderful car. There's a couple marks on this chrome wheel right there and right there where it's had a little curb kissage that's marked the chrome. But other than that, the exterior of this car is about like new. I love a big car. I personally own a few cars, but one of my cars is a Lincoln Town Car. I love big, large cars. I love to get in this beautiful, cushy interior at the end of a day and drive and enjoy my time in the car with the air conditioning on the highway. This has turn signal mirrors for, you know, the old people that need to let people know they're coming over. Button right here, power folding mirrors. Push there to deploy. Power windows, power locks, power mirrors. This car has heated, cooled seats. You can do, with the heat, you can do just your back or your back and your butt. The cooled seats, the whole seat. Memory, the easy exit is the middle button. Bose sound system. Easy exit seat, retracts it back, makes it real easy to get in and out. Power seats. The M is for massage. It's not as invigorating as it sounds, although it does work as it's supposed to. It just kind of pushes on your lower back to keep blood circulating and keep you awake. So, driver's side seat I think is in great shape. The leather is nice and soft. There's no damage or rips. Original Cadillac crest in the back of the seat there. Car has all of its original carpeted floor mats, which are really in nice shape. Just a little bit of discoloring that didn't come out, but overall very, very nice. Beautiful wood. Ashtray, it's never been used. Power outlet in there. Couple cup holders right here. There's another power outlet down in there. There's an upper tray here. One-touch power sunroof. Wonderful. Garage door home link buttons here. OnStar, auto dimming rearview mirror. Air conditioning is working fantastic, nice and cold. Auto climate control, dual zone climate control, exterior temperature display. Original GM radio, XM right here. Navigation. Right there, navigation. Center mounted clock. Always a good sign of a full-size car like this. There's an aux input right here. I love the analog clock, I really do. This light bar up here in the center illuminates when you get close to things in the front. And then there's a indicator back here in the back right there in the center that also illuminates when you get close to things in the rear. Steering wheel leather is beautiful. Very, very nice wood across the top part. It's in great shape. Love to click my ring on a wood steering wheel. Steering wheel is heated. That's the button right there. Stereo volume controls right here. There's our exact mileage, 80,723. Running well, no trouble lights, of course, because we've serviced this car. I'm going to turn on the automatic headlights, turn on the fog lights so I can show you on the outside. I'm going to open the power trunk right there. I'm going to open the hood right here. And let's continue to look. The steering column is power, up, down, in, or out and in. it's dinging because the hood and the trunk are open. It's starting to get dark, almost like it might rain. So, back seat definitely excellent. Does not look like it has seen many people whatsoever sitting on it. There's a tiny little scratch right there. Rear climate control, fan speed, temperature speed, digital. Nice and easy to operate. Backs of the seats are in great shape. Side airbags. Headliner is excellent. Everything's excellent. Everything's awesome about this car. Heated seats in the rear. Look at that. And you can even select same thing. Do you want just your back, or do you want your back and your tuchus? Clean, clean, clean. Beautiful trunk. Cadillac trunk mat back here in the trunk. Spare tire. Doesn't look like it's ever been used or out of the car. All the jack and stuff and cargo nets are there. Nice big trunk. Not as big as the Lincoln. The Lincoln is deeper. I love the long tail lights, back of a Cadillac. I like my Lincoln on the back a little bit better. It has a long light bar that runs across from side to side. But I do like the long Cadillac tail lights. My dad had a 1962 Cadillac, big long convertible with the fins on the back with really cool tail lights when I was a kid. That was a cool car. All the floor mats are in the rear also. Forgot to point that out. There's a little stain of sorts right here. I don't know what it's from. It's not sticky. It's not anything. The leather's still nice and soft. It's just kind of a dark impression or a dark color right there. I don't know what it's from, but it's not affecting anything. Just pointing it out because it's a minor flaw. There's the final floor mat. It does have all of the original owner's manuals here in the glove box. It even has the original airbag tag. I also am remembering that I forgot to mention it has factory remote start. That's what this arrow button is here on the keypad. It has 2 keys, 1 clicker, and remote start on there. Works just like it's supposed to. That's factory remote start. All right. Nice and clean, running well. Again, best running, cleanest, and driest, most dry Northstar V8 engine that you will find in one of these for sale. I promise you that. Take a listen. There's the projector style xenon lights now that it's getting a little dark, and the fog lights. Beautiful look on this car. I thank you for taking the time to watch this video all the way through, if you have. Excuse me. It's a beautiful car. It's a lot of car for the money. 80,000 miles on a gorgeous, huge DTS DeVille touring sedan, Cadillac, gorgeous vertical lights, LED. I mean, that's a lot of car. That's a lot of car for the money, and you know, compared to what it cost when it was new. And basically, you're buying it in nearly new condition. It's only 10 years old. That's not very old for any used car, let alone a car like this and these low miles. And to own it now for this small price, you could drive this car for 10 years, and as long as you reasonably take care of it, there's no reason this car can't go a whole lot of more miles, especially with all the service work we've just done. That's our logo and phone number again. That's what our building looks like. Come check it out. Come see us. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. Bye-bye.